Question: how much are you earning on your crypto? Is it doing something to validate your investment? Or is it just sitting, gathering digital dust? Maybe you're staking on exchanges to earn more, but the risk of hacking is a real threat on these exchanges. Not to mention the reality of lockup periods, which make it impossible to access your money if you need it. STREAKK Wallet is the better, smarter way to earn big bucks on your crypto. You can hold and earn on more than 20 different cryptocurrencies on the world's most advanced node infrastructure. Integrated Node Cluster. Our INC technology is integrated into the STREAKK Wallet and has more than 40 trusted validators, so you can maximize your staking rewards like never before. STREAKK is the world's first and only decentralized wallet that empowers you to earn crypto without any lockup through non-custody staking. STREAKK Wallet is audited by the biggest and best cybersecurity companies on the planet. And it's the savviest, simplest way to earn a bigger, more stable, and more reliable passive income. Using STREAKK's buyback and burn mechanism, we buy tokens from the open market and burn them every single month. By removing a certain number of tokens from circulation, we reduce the total supply of STREAKK tokens that positively impact the price. Unlock the true potential of your crypto by downloading STREAKK Wallet on iOS or Android now. Don't just buy crypto, earn more of it every single day.
Welcome to everybody all over the world. Maybe you see where we are here today. We have a very special webinar for new prospects and also for already joined STREAKK partners and users, node users, wallet users, and so on. And we have exciting news for you. I'm not alone here. Some partners came to the meeting also, and we have now a quick presentation. And after the presentation, we have the great news from the Dubai summer party, from the STREAKK summer party, from the office opening, and also from the conference for you. So stay tuned. We start with the presentation now. Have fun.
Welcome to STREAKK, unlocking the potential of your crypto, an absolutely outstanding, never seen before project in the decentralized market, a completely decentralized project. Everybody searching for, definitely, because everybody want to earn decentralized, want to earn passive income, want to grow the portfolios, get paid in the major currencies, and also build a stable passive income. And by the way, when you hold funds on a decentralized wallet on the STREAKK wallet, you can also earn on it without giving custody. And this is realized in an absolutely outstanding technology, and all about you will see now here in the presentation. Definitely STREAKK got it and developed an absolutely amazing technology. And it's developed now for about 2.5 years. And in the next slides, you will see exactly what's about STREAKK and how you can take advantage of it. And first of all, we have to take a look to the financial world, because it's completely changing, and a lot of banks already using blockchain for financial transactions, and big brands all over the world going ahead to implement the blockchain technology to level up their business and take profit from it. And Suki Chen, the founder of STREAKK, knows it also, because he's a governments in Southeast Asia. He's 14, and in 2017, he developed his first project. It was an education platform on the Ethereum network, and also the European Commission supported this project, and Bitfinex was an investor in this project. So he's very well experienced. He already advised several blockchain projects and helped them to raise to over $600 million profits. And he is, by the way, also very well experienced in the financial industry. He mentored over 10,000 financial consultants, managers, directors in 16 countries, and he received multiple awards, for example, from the FWD, one of the biggest Hong Kong-based insurance companies, or in Hanwha Life, the Platinum Lifetime Achievement Award. It's one of the biggest South Korean insurance companies, and many media houses already covered his success, and you can read a lot of news in the internet. Right now, STREAKK has 2 offices. The first is in Singapore, where the technical team sits, around about 50, 55 people working there. And the second office is in Dubai. Now we are here in the office in Dubai, in the STREAKK office. And by the way, everybody of you can visit the office. You can have meetings here with your partners, with your leaders, with your prospects, and you can have workshops here, team meetings, and so on. And together in the entire team, I think over 150, 200 years experience in the fintech industry, in the tech industry, in the finance industry, in the blockchain industry. And Suki put together smart brains from all over the world to work on this amazing project. And Media House has already covered STREAKK and mentioned STREAKK is the future of finance. STREAKK is the best crypto earning platform in the market today. And the main purpose of STREAKK is to create the future of finance by maximizing the potential of crypto. And the first, what STREAKK or what Suki Chen did in the beginning of 2019 to create the strategies for this absolutely outstanding project. And the first thing what the team started to develop is the own blockchain. And we take a look a little bit later to it, but now we have to understand what are the current problems, the challenges in the market. And first of all, we have the idle funds. The idle funds sitting idle in wallets, exchange accounts, centralized and decentralized wallets. And right now, and everybody can prove it in the blockchain, because blockchain or wallet addresses are anonymized, but you can see the amounts on the wallets in the blockchain, and these are over $1 trillion worth of crypto right now. And up to 2025, it will grow to over $5 trillion, and the people losing huge potential to earn on it. And by the way, it's already possible to earn on it by staking, for example. You can stake your tokens, you can earn from the blockchain because the blockchain is generating money every second. And you can maybe use staking offers from Binance, from KuCoin, Huobi, from Trust Wallet. But maybe you know the most staking offers are centralized. And so you need trust. You have to trust the operators, the companies, the projects when you delegate your money to them. But the next point is you have to choose a lock-up period when you want to earn on staking. And this is a point STREAKK changed it completely. It's a game changer in the staking industry, definitely, because all other staking offers, when you use it, you can earn on it, but you have no control by staking. When your funds are still locked in the staking period, you cannot access to it. You have no control. You cannot sell. Maybe next week or next month, the next bull run happens, you cannot sell your tokens when your token are locked in staking. And to do it decentralized, the most people don't have the technical knowledge to do that. And STREAKK comes up with a solution. And the solution called Integrated Node Cluster, or short INC. And this is a network of trusted and reputed nodes of validators. And these are very well-known partners. Over 40 plus partners right now are behind the STREAKK project and connected to realize the rewards in the integrated node cluster. And what happens here? STREAKK has also developed the STREAKK wallet, and completely decentralized wallet, as you know, from Trust Wallet, MetaMask, Exodus, Clever Wallet, something like that, all multi-coin wallets. And by the way, the STREAKK wallet is also compatible to all other decentralized multi-coin wallets, and you can use your wallet from the STREAKK wallet also in other decentralized multi-coin wallets, and you can delegate your cryptos in the STREAKK wallet to the INC, and you can earn on it. With a second big difference, you have every time the best validator what is possible and available on the market. What means? First, you can get staking rewards without giving custody. You have the full control all the time, because your keys, your cryptos, all the time you can stake and earn, for example, on 10 Ethereum, and you get the rewards on a weekly basis. And second, the INC auto delegates every day your assets to the best providing validator on the market. And this is also never seen before on this market, in this industry. So when you normally choose one validator, your funds are locked for a fixed period with this single validator, and you cannot change until the staking period is expired. So we have here one absolutely unique advantage, and definitely it's a game changer in this industry to stake without lockup and to auto-delegate all the time to the best providing validator what's available on the market. And so the STREAKK wallet and the INC is the world's most advanced node infrastructure. What makes a STREAKK wallet so special? What makes this technology so special? It's a non-custody staking. The custody stays all the time on your side. You have no lockup. It's completely decentralized. Your keys, your cryptos all the time. You can withdraw your funds anytime, anywhere. It's super simple to set up, super simple to use for everybody. And because of the INC and the auto delegation all the time, you have a maximum of profitability. And here you see some numbers, what you can earn per annum when you hold your cryptos in the INC, and you can hold BTC there, Ethereum, USDT, BNB, and you get paid in these currencies here. When you hold Ethereum on it, you get paid in Ethereum. And later in the update, when we come to the update part from the STREAKK conference, here is an absolutely crazy incentive, especially for Ethereum, but then we come later here to the updates about it. Stay tuned, and then you will hear absolutely amazing news about it. And you can earn also on Matic, on STREAKK token, on Polkadot, on Cardano, because I think a lot of people have different tokens on their wallets, and they definitely today don't want to sell in this strong crypto winter. And why not earn on it by holding it? With a STREAKK wallet and the INC, this is possible. The STREAKK wallet is, since a few weeks, downloadable from the Apple App Store and the Google Play Store. You can directly start to use it, and you will experience it's the same like every other decentralized multi-coin wallet. The STREAKK wallet supports directly after setup 4 blockchains and over 250 tokens immediately. And you can also add your favorite custom tokens. And in the future, the STREAKK wallet will support over 20 blockchains. And all of this is already live and functional and running smoothly. So you can directly start to use the wallet and also the INC. And you can also grow your APRs, what you earn on the INC, by running your own node infrastructure. And this means you have an own node and you can earn more, because you have to understand where comes the money from. When we take a look to the proof of work blockchain, maybe you know already when you transferred some token to another wallet, you have to pay transaction fees. And now the question, who get these transaction fees? In the proof of work blockchain, the miner get paid these transaction fees. And in the proof of stake blockchain, the validators get paid these transaction fees. What means a validator is a server infrastructure, is a server running 24/7 with a wallet, and they confirm, for example, the block confirmations are done by the validators, and you know it when you transact on Ethereum, or when you transact in USDT or BNB or Cardano or STREAKK or Matic token. And after your transaction is executed, you get some block confirmations. And these block confirmations comes from the validators. The validators are the servers who keeping the blockchain in a physical way decentralized. And by doing this, by keep online the server infrastructure, they get paid the share of all transaction fees. And so the staking business comes up, and the validator has the idea, okay, you can delegate your Ethereum also to me, then I have more in the proof of stake process, and with more volume, I get more shares of all transaction fees, and I will share back to you a part of the earned transaction fees. And this is how staking works. And everybody knows the blockchain is ticking every second, 24/7. The blockchain is generating money, and everybody can take part of it and take advantage of it. And when you want to level up these currencies here, it's possible when you start your own node infrastructure. And you have 3 types of nodes available. You can start with a shared node, you can start with a dedicated node, or the dedicated node professional. And the shared node starts from only $100. You can also start with 250, 500, 1,000, 2,500, and also with the dedicated nodes, you can choose different amounts. But now maybe you ask why I should do that. Why not only $100? Why 5,000? Why 250? And now I give you the answer. What you get here is a node infrastructure running for 7 years only for you, and gives you 3 unique advantages on top. The first is what you get when we take a look to the shared node. You get 2% on top on the APRs, what you see on this slide. With a dedicated node, you get 5% on top. And with a dedicated node professional, you get 8% on top for 7 years, and you get paid higher rewards in BNC, BTC, Ethereum, USDT, BNB, and so on. And this is only the first advantage what you get here. And you have to start only to pay the one-time setup fee. You get the technical part running on a server for 7 years, and you have to pay a one-time setup fee, and then your node is active and running. And this is absolutely crazy. When you think about, you can earn up to 8% on top. Then we're talking about 15% on BTC or 18% on Ethereum. And when you have now Ethereum on some other wallets, you can earn on it when you hold your Ethereum in the integrated node cluster on your STREAKK wallet, and also in USDT, BNB, USDT 22%. Why not earn on your USDT or on the BNB 23%, or Cardano 23%, or Polkadot 24%, or outstanding 28% on the STREAKK token? Later, you will hear some more information about the success of the STREAKK token and also about the use cases of the STREAKK token. And you can also earn up to 23% on the MEDIC token. This is the first benefit, what you get by activating your own node infrastructure. The second benefit, what you get is you get the same amount, the same USD amount of your purchased node gifted in STREAKK token. What means when you start with a $100 node, you get STREAKK token in the worth of $100. When you start with a dedicated node with $5,000, you get STREAKK token in worth of $5,000, and these are yours. For example, when the STREAKK token has $200, it's only an example, then you get 25 STREAKK token. Today, the STREAKK token is maybe $350, so you get less STREAKK token gifted, but you get the same dollar amount gifted, so the total worth of $5,000 you get gifted, and this is yours. And this goes into staking and is, comes back to you after 100 weeks. This is your second benefit. You purchase a node for any amount, and this amount you get gifted in STREAKK token, and you get additional percentage on top for 7 years also. And the third advantage is absolutely never seen before in this industry, because while you wait to get your gifted STREAKK token, you get paid 2% weekly stable passive income credited in a dollar value. What also means, doesn't matter where the STREAKK token price is, if the crypto market goes up, goes down, you get it in a stable passive income credited on a daily basis, and this for 100 weeks. And then you can see, okay, 2%, and you get 2% for 100 weeks, you get in total 200% in the stable dollar value back. So first, you have the same dollar amount of your gifted STREAKK token, and when the STREAKK token rises and rises after 100 weeks and the price is higher as today, you have much more profit back. And the second is you get definitely 200% on top back, and you can also say in average it's 8.6% per month what you get here. And here you can see how it works. You see the first example, the shared node was $1,000. And by the way, the 2% divided through 7 days is exactly 0.285% per day, what you get credited in your node dashboard, and you can withdraw it anytime with a minimum of $50. When you start with a dedicated node with $5,000, we're talking about $100 per week, what you get. Or you can also say, okay, I get on a daily basis $14.25, and in an entire week, it's $100, and after 100 weeks, it's $10,000 stable value in a dollar value, what you get paid in node rewards from your running dedicated node. And when you start with a dedicated node professional, you earn $500 weekly And you see it here on the screen on a daily basis, $71.25 on a daily basis. What's absolutely outstanding. You can withdraw every day when you want, because the minimum withdrawal is $50. And so you can withdraw every day. And you can also do with your token immediately what you want, because these rewards are completely available instantly. Yes, you get every day credited these values, and you can directly decide what you want to do with it. You can withdraw it on an external wallet, you can send it to the exchange, and you can directly sell the token and to keep your stable dollar value. This is what STREAKK means when they say you get 2% weekly stable passive income. But a lot of STREAKK users already started on a weekly basis to withdraw their STREAKK balance and keep it a little bit in their wallets, because they also speculate with a part of their tokens. The token will increase and increase again. And then you see what happens then. Here an example with some nodes, with some dedicated nodes, and the dedicated nodes already generated $6,783 node rewards. And these are sent to an external wallet. You see it here in the Block Explorer and also on the wallet. And the worth of the 70 STREAKK token are not only 16,000, because this slide is 2 weeks ago created. At this time, it was more, the profit was increased by 239%. And then these are not only 2% weekly, in total, it is over 4.7% weekly. But when you check now, what is the worth of 70.62 STREAKK token today, definitely you will see it's about $25,000. And now imagine you have running some nodes, and you can do with the token what you want. It's up to you. When you want, when you are careful and you want to sell the token immediately, you can do it. You are free with your token immediately. When you hold it a little bit, because this is a success story from the last 10 weeks only. And so you see, it's possible to get in the ROI in lightning speed. It's absolutely never seen before. And when you don't want to have the risk of volatility, you can directly sell the token and you have the stable dollar value back. What means when you withdraw $100 from your node rewards, you get STREAKK token in the worth of $100. Today, when the STREAKK token is 350, for example, when you withdraw 350 today, then you get one STREAKK token on your external wallet, and you go to the exchange and you can sell the STREAKK token on the exchange for $350. And you have your dollar value secure on your exchange account, and you can sell it, you can transfer to your bank account, whatever you want to do, you can do it. And some user also decided to keep some token. And now you see also time is the most important factor here. And this is why the people love STREAKK. They have everything. We can earn on the volatile side of this industry. You can hold BTC, Ethereum, BNB on your INC. But there you have the volatile, the risk of volatility, because, for example, you stake 10 Ethereum and after 1 year, you have 11 Ethereum, okay? So, but when the Ethereum price goes down, you have 11 Ethereum, your Ethereum portfolio is grown up, but the value is less, so you cannot talk about a real passive income. So, and the next part is here in the node infrastructure, and you can earn a stable passive income. I can also call it your golden goose. And your golden goose gives you every week golden eggs. Or you can also say every day, because you see the node rewards are credited on a daily basis was absolutely outstanding. So I think the chat now is moderated, but you can write into the chat what is the worth of 70.62 STREAKK token today. I think definitely over 20,000, I think around $25,000. And now you see how fast it was in the past to generate the return on invest. What's absolutely outstanding. And when you see all the technology behind, all what's already live, because everything what we're talking about right now here is live and working smoothly, and everybody can use it. And there's only one part of this project what comes up in the future, but this I tell you about on the next slide. Here you see STREAKK in the nutshell. Give wings to your crypto. Don't just buy crypto, earn on it. You can earn crypto without giving custody. You can earn on over 20 blockchains, completely decentralized. You can also compound your earnings. You can also withdraw your STREAKK token balance and put it in again and grow also your 2%, but also you can take advantage of the rising STREAKK price, and you can use your nodes to get higher returns. And here we see the part of the blockchain. And this is also absolutely incredible what Suki and his team developed here, because we're talking about the third generation of blockchain. We're talking about the blockchain. With the blockchain, it's possible also to realize financial transactions for entire countries, governments, and central banks. As I mentioned, as I introduced to you, Suki Chen, he is advisor for several governments in Southeast Asia over years. And this is the reason why STREAKK was founded in 2019. And they started to develop the solution. And this goes live in 2024. And today, I think we have about 2 billion financial transactions all over the world. And so it's not possible with any blockchain solution right now what's online and working to execute maybe 50% of it. So when an entire country decides, we start with the digital currencies, and by the way, a lot of countries already discussing and have plans to launch an own digital currency on the blockchain, because also of the security and the speed and so on. It's not possible to do it with any blockchain solution outside. The STREAKK blockchain provides over 100,000 transactions per second. And so it's possible. And by the way, the STREAKK blockchain is very high scalable, and it's also possible to increase also the TPS in the future. But 100,000 transactions per second means over 8 billion transactions per day. And so entire countries can directly use this technology. But all blockchains what's outside are not an alternative because of the fee situation. Because when a blockchain the network is overloaded, the fees increases to the moon. A lot of users already experienced it in the last years. Fees can go up very crazy. For example, on the Ethereum blockchain with the USDT, in the beginning, you want to send 50 USDT, so 50 US dollar, and you have to pay $20 transaction fees in Ethereum. So it was not possible for everybody to use it. When we think about some countries with a very low average income, maybe $300, $500, $400, $600 per month, it's not possible to pay every month $30, $60, $70 transaction fees. And so STREAKK develops a solution to have a fixed US dollar transaction fee of 0.0001 US dollar. And this means it is 1% of $1 cent. And this works also in every country. And 1% of $1 is also for 100 transactions in total, you have to pay only $1 transaction fee in total. And it doesn't matter which amount you want to transact. You can transact 5 cents, 50 cents, $1, $10, $10,000, $10 million. Each transaction costs a fixed transaction fee of $0.0001. And this is the solution for also entire countries to implement a digital currency. And it's also a layer 1 blockchain, what means other projects can build and adopt onto the STREAKK blockchain, as we have seen a lot of times in the past. We talked already about the USDT, and USDT starts years ago on the ERC20 blockchain, and we experienced high transaction fees for the USDT. And the solution of the Tether team was to build adopts on every new blockchain technology what comes up, which faster transactions and cheaper transactions. And so USDT was adopted on Solana, was adopted on the Binance Smart Chain, was adopted on the Matic Polygon, or on the Tron chain. And today you see it everywhere companies who accept USDT for payments implemented the USDT on the Tron chain because it's fast and affordable to transact the USDT there. And this can also happen in the STREAKK chain. And so we will see it in the future, but now you have a small idea of the huge potential in this project. The partners who are already on the STREAKK project implemented in the integrated node cluster, and when you follow the official channels of the company, you will see every day we get new announcements of new partnerships, new companies, new projects move to STREAKK and work together with STREAKK, very well-known blockchain companies, blockchain projects, over years successful in this industry, in the staking business, multi-blockchain experience. And you see also these names on the official website. You can also prove the staking pools there. And by the way, all these informations you can also read on this official STREAKK website. You find there everything about the technology, the wallet, the INC, the white paper with everything explained in it, also where the money comes from. Because I have to go back to this slide, because a lot of people ask, where comes the money from? And here, what's absolutely crazy, because everything is completely transparent. The node rewards, what you get paid here, are already there. It's and because some users think, okay, when you purchase a node, the company takes your money and pays some other people who've already running nodes, and you can prove it in the blockchain, in the white paper, and you see everything is transparent. Everything what you earn here is already there. The company has a block reward wallet. This wallet is also explained in the white paper, and you find this wallet also in the block explorer, and you can prove it, where comes the money from. And the company has also a second wallet, a reserve wallet for the emergency case, for example. So it's not possible, so it's possible to have a solution when something went wrong, for example. So everything is already there and very well developed. And now we come to the listings of the STREAKK token. Right now, the STREAKK token is tradable on PancakeSwap. There you can trade the token decentralized, or on Albank. Albank is one of the top 10, top 15 exchanges on CoinMarketCap. The trading volume is sometimes extremely high. You can see it in the average. In the last week, it was about $5 million daily trading volume on Albank. You can see it also there. And you see also a strong and healthy price development, because people see everything also behind the project, because this project becomes a DAO in the next weeks. What means everything also about the blockchain, also about everything is a DAO, what means a decentralized autonomous organization, a completely community-driven project, what means it's governed by the community. Every token holder here has the right to vote in which direction the company will, or the project will develop in the future. Not a single person can decide what is developed in the future. The community will do that. This is the first thing. And this is also a use case of the STREAKK token. When you hold some STREAKK token, you're able to vote in which direction this project will be developed in the future. And also the transaction fees has to pay in STREAKK coins. Right now, it's a token. The STREAKK token runs on the Binance Smart Chain, and later it converts to a coin on its own home on the STREAKK chain. And right now, everything is building and developing. And so we see a lot of success. And when you see the STREAKK token is tradable since 17th of June and has a huge success story. The token starts with 10 cents on 17th of June this year. And you see the trading volume all the time. You see the price increasement. Okay, also some corrections there, but this is completely normal. But what's absolutely outstanding, the STREAKK project started in the middle of the crypto winter, in the absolutely bear market, maybe also in the longest bear market ever, and has a huge success because of the well-developed technology behind. And now let's talk about the business, what you can do, because with the own blockchain project, with the own blockchain, you need a huge community. And STREAKK has also the plan to have the biggest community. And so you can also build a global business here. First of all, I want to mention why I decided to start with STREAKK. The first point is the wallet and the INC is completely decentralized, what means is usable for the entire natural crypto community. And this is very important. Everybody knows only when you have customers, users, and it's not connected to any network, it's completely decentralized. And this is very important in my mind. And the second point is the founder and CEO of this project, Suki Chen, has no network marketing history, but network marketing is a strategy to build in the fastest way communities. And when you see in the next days some pictures or videos from the STREAKK summer party, you see what the community is. And hopefully we all meet us on the next event, and then you will see what can happen here. And when you now think, wow, what an absolutely great project, I want to be a part of it, talk to the person who invited you tonight to this presentation, this webinar, or to STREAKK. And when you are already in and you are ready to do the business and you want to refer someone, you can earn amazing percentage on top in 3 income sources here, in the level bonus, in the rank royalty, and the global lifetime pool, and all commissions you get paid in USDT. What's also absolutely great, because you want to earn instant. And this is also one of the next points, because the first is every commission is credited instantly. And in the next days, but this some of my friends here will announce to you, the instant withdraw will be active in your dashboard. And then you earn definitely everything instant on your wallet. And then it's much more better and motivated as today. But I think also when we see the success of this project right now, it's absolutely amazing. And now let's take a look to the level bonus. First of all, to be able to receive commission here, you have to activate your own node infrastructure. When you are inactive, it's not a problem for you. Sorry, it's a problem for you, but not for your sponsor, because this compensation plan has the dynamic compression. So you can also create a free account. You can start, refer some partners here, and when they generate turnover and you are not active, it's only a problem for you, not for your sponsor, because the dynamic compression pushes the commission to your upline. So what it means, you have immediately to purchase your node. When you want to do the business, do that. I can recommend it definitely. There's no other active condition, and you can open your levels by referring some frontline STREAKK users. For example, when you refer some or one person with an active node running, doesn't matter which value of node, you open level 1 and you can earn 1 level deep 15%. When you refer the second person frontline in your organization with an active node running, you open level 2 and then you can earn on 2 levels. And in the second level, you earn 10% commission. When you want to earn in the second level, you have to refer the second person with a running node, and so on. And so you can open up to 15 level, and you can earn amazing percentage, as you can see here on the slide. And I mentioned already the dynamic compression. What means, for example, when maybe in your 3rd and 4th level, these partners are not active, and in the 5th level, a purchase happens, then it's compressed to the 3rd level, and you get also the commission from the 3rd level. And also maybe when some partners refer someone and some levels are not active, partners not active, the commission is compressed. So it can also happen, you have a frontline partner, in the 2nd level a partner, and in the 3rd level commission or turnover happens, and then the compensation plan compressed the 3rd level to the 3rd level to the 1st level, and you can earn from a 3rd level partner 15%. And so please tell also everybody who referred here, activate your node immediately, and then you can earn amazing rewards. The rank royalty is also very interesting because we're talking about cumulative volume, what means the entire organization volume counts for this, okay? And you see the first rank royalty payment is $200, and you get it by reaching only the Pearl rank with $5,000. We have the 40% rule in this compensation plan, what means only 40% from one line is counted for the required volume. But you see $5,000 and you get $200 on top, also on top on what you earned on the level bonus. And this is absolutely great. And when you see the Sapphire rank with $10,000, and we're talking about cumulated, so only the difference to 5, so additional $5,000. You get 400 extra because the rank royalty payment, each amount what you see here is additional. What means for your first $5,000, you get for your Pearl rank, you get $200 rank royalty payment, and for the Sapphire rank, for the additional $5,000, you get $400 additional. What's absolutely great. And in this slide are not updated the last news from the STREAKK conference, because you see paid 5 partial payments of 20% over 4 months. And I think Carlos will announce you the great news what we got yesterday before. It's absolutely great. And because now the rank royalty pays you faster as before. And now let's take a look to the Sapphire 25 rank, because the Sapphire 25 is very easy to use. A lot of STREAKK users already reached this rank. Absolutely great to see that, with only $25,000 cumulated T volume. And by the way, you earned already on your level bonus on top $1,600 rank royalty. And with the Sapphire 25, you're also a part of the global lifetime pool, because 10% of the entire company turnover goes into this pool. And this means it's shared with everybody who is participant in these pools. And the 10% are divided into 4 separate pools of 2.5% each. And with Sapphire 25, you're already in the first pool, what's absolutely great. And today we have a little bit more, as 100 days this project is running. And so you see, we are in the very early days here, and you can directly start to earn by supporting this project to grow and grow and grow. And so it's up to you when you want to earn here. And it's absolutely never seen before. And everything what's here in this compensation plan is paid in USDT. So don't just dream, make it happen. And now we move to the STREAKK conference summer party update part. And with me, I think 3 friends are here on my side. I have to check everything is working here. And now let's move to the other presentation. And then we give you any update what we got from Suki Chen, from the STREAKK conference, and also from the summer party. Absolutely outstanding features, and an absolutely great incentive is also live right now. And now you will you get the updates here. Okay, so Carlos and Jacob are here, and Jesh is also on the call. And now together we want to present you every announcement, what we get in the last days here. And by the way, on the stage, Suki Chen announced why he did start STREAKK. And now, Jesh, I want to ask you why you started with STREAKK. What comes up in your mind? And you said, I have to be a part of this project.
Okay. Let me tell about you why I'm choosing this project, because I love technology. When I choosing this project is fully of technology, because in this market in last 3 months, like some are ROI project, these are some of bullshit project or scammy projects are in all over surrounding, and people are so many afraid about this networking and in crypto. And this project is like game changer, because it have everything is about technology. his own wallet, decentralized. He was coming his blockchain, that is very important. And he's the main game changer, the coin. The coin was starting only 10 cent, and right now you can see the momentum. So it is a very interesting thing, and people are easily catch the technology in this. So filter people, those who have loved technology, those who have loved the those who have loved the crypto behind the concept why the crypto started. So they easily adapt this technology and easily flow to go to the moon.
Everything live. Maybe you can write in the chat who was here, who was in the event, and how was it for you? Did you saw the office, the real persons behind Suki Chen? I was amazed of him because he was only by jumping on the floor at the event. I was just like, man, this man is so adorable. Just how he's doing the things. Maybe Jacob's incredible smart guy. Maybe you can start with some points.
STREAKK was or is celebrating 100 days of STREAKK, and actually I think right now we're at 112, but it's crazy because STREAKK actually crossed many things in these 100 days. We're at a huge member number. We have huge volumes at L-Bank, at PancakeSwap, etc., as Thorben already told us. And it's just crazy how fast the momentum goes and how fast the community is growing. And yeah, it just keeps growing, and they're getting partnerships with more and more people, with more and more firms, more and more big partners, big exchanges are coming in the future, where we all can be very happy to be part of such a project at such an early stage. And because as Thorben already told me, often it's like that people, they want to be early, but they don't want to be the people that are like, I don't know. And yeah, you have to believe in the vision. You have to believe behind the people that are behind this. And with Suki Chen and all the things, all the people that stand behind this project, it's really a good thing. And we are looking forward. We are happy that we're here. And yeah, here you can see in the slides that Suki Chen already, or he was showing and telling us again, it's crazy what happened in 100 days. We are shown on different price tracking things on Binance, Coinbase, etc. You can see it by your own crypto.com, and they are actually not listing every coin. For example, Coinbase, you can check it by yourself. It's a special thing, and yeah, with the partnership with L-Bank and all that stuff, really sounds very promising. And yeah, I'm excited what's going to be next. Let's look at the next slide. We already mentioned that STREAKK crossed in 100 days $5 million trading volume. That's a lot of money. Yeah, you have to do this. You have to get this $5 million every day. That's not easy. So yeah, huge congratulations to the whole community and to everybody who's being part of this project. As you can see, directly to the next slides. Maybe Carlos wants to talk a little bit about the tokens that were burned. It's crazy, and yeah, also really interesting point.
Yeah, thank you, Jacob. First of all, we need to know that we are less than Bitcoin.
Yeah, right.
Congratulations for everything what we mentioned, for everything what we say to our community. It happened better than the company said. So we are now 10 billion, and this is another thing the company said. It doesn't stop. So hurry up, because the price is going up and up and up, because we are moving and moving. We are burning every second of the month, and it's not going to be 9 billion, it's not going to be 8, 7, it's going to be less. So yeah, and this is the result of mathematics. I talked already about it, because if there are possibilities to burn, on the other hand, you have the possibility to get in touch with a really easy use case. Then you have 2 points where the price can only go up. And this is the easy thing why all of you can be, well, like standing like here. I know that this is going to happen from $10 cents to $300. Congratulations to all of you who started, even 299. You did $1 more during the rest of the markets during minus. Congratulations to you all.
Oh, now we see here some leadership meetings, and maybe you already saw it on the public channel of the platform here on Twitter, Facebook, on the official Telegram channel. So this was a recap of the last leaders meets in Philippines. Some or a lot of Philippines also attend the Dubai Summer Party, or the leader meet in Goa in India, also about 450-500 people there, or the third leader meet in Turkey, and a lot of additional leader meets will happen in the next weeks. So I think Suki is very busy on traveling in the next weeks, come to Europe and also to Africa. What's absolutely great to see. And right now, STREAKK crossed the 150 plus members from over 80 countries, was absolutely outstanding. And a lot of brand ambassadors already visible all over the world from different countries with great ranks already reached. So you see STREAKK is growing everywhere, and millions of dollars in commission are already distributed to the STREAKK distributors, what's also very great. And now you see the second office is open, and you see also we are directly here. So welcome to everybody, and everybody can visit the office, and you can also use the meeting rooms here. What's absolutely great. Maybe you need a meeting room for 3 person, 4 person, 10 person. You can also have workshops with up to 50 leaders in one meeting here. It's absolutely great to see that. And what's also absolutely great.
The world's most advanced node, we can all read it. Yeah, the INC, integrated node cluster infrastructure. It's live. We're going to get the first rewards paid out at 26th October. So yeah, be aware of that and start dedicating your coins to the cluster, right? Also a very interesting and very important thing, yeah, because we have a big community, and the wallet is not only for people who join STREAKK and activate a node. The wallet is free for everybody, so people can go and download the app, which has already more than probably 30, 40, 50,000 downloads, and yeah, they can go and stake their coins, and yeah, we already have more than millions of dollars staked in the first 7 days, which is perfect. STREAKK?
Yes, STREAKK, maybe you heard about it. And one thing to say to STREAKK is like the most important audit in blockchain. So STREAKK shows already in the application that they are more safety than the other ones, but we are so good prepared that we say, okay, let's do STREAKK. And Suki said, you can maybe imagine that the next week we are going to be STREAKK audited. We are already 95%, and now we are almost ready, so they can shout out that we are audited.
Right now, they are working just to get everything perfect, everything done. They are reviewing actually the audit, and they are getting in touch with STREAKK so that everything is just fine. These are really experts, and as we mentioned, it's the best security company in space. Yes, we already talked about that, but there you have the official date from.
This is a good information you can give to everyone, and good to say is that the pool is getting filled up. Yeah, and this is one thing Suki mentioned, that after this system is never going to end, because the pool is getting higher and higher and higher. People who, for example, get their money after 5 seconds, 5 hours, or 5 days. This is all money worked already with the EMC, so they have the possibility, flexibility to get their money back. But the pool, the SLS pool, was getting full and full. So this is the money we're getting from the pool in our wallet, in addition of that what the validators already do for us. So this is a good thing that you get continuous information for your people, how STREAKK does that we get more rewards on our wallet than the company does of their own coins. So the pool is getting higher, the pool is getting full, and this is why the first payout is on the 26th of October. And we said already, we are 150,000 members. The price and the amount of the members is getting higher, so the pool as well. And this is amazing. This is amazing. So be happy for this.
This is actually a very interesting thing, because many people were talking to me, talking to Thorben, but also to Carlos, about the USD address in the back office. You had to change it every 6 hours. There was a new one, and now we have one single load USD address in the back office. Not now, but in the 1st of November, you all see the screen, and yeah, but then we can save it, and we can just
no issues more by depositing.
No issues in the future. This is the thing Thorben mentioned, and Carlos wants you to talk about this, because this is actually a very interesting point.
Yeah, for all of you, because in the future, even not about doing network, all of you, I'm very sure, will reach the ranks, for example, Pearl, Sapphire, Sapphire 25. And here in this case, we are earning 1 month. So in the past, it was you get 20%, and then the rest of the 20% in the 4 months. So to get 100%. Now we get everything in 3 months, and like the past in USDT. So we're getting our money faster to grow faster and live with this opportunity better and better.
And here it's very important to everybody who already reached some ranks, because earlier you earned 5 times 20% each over 4 months, but now you earn 25% in 3 months. What means, when the system changed this, every commission from the earlier paid rank royalty parts, you get the difference credited on the 21st in a single go. What means you have to check your total limit, do it today maybe, because when your total limit is close to the limit, then it's possible you lose commission. And Suki mentioned also on the stage, and so you have also to inform all your partners in your organization to check the total limit. Because, for example, when we see or when we take a look at the Sapphire 25, you get in the older rank royalty payment, you get 5 times 200, and in the new you get 254 times. And
yeah, this is, in my opinion, a beautiful thing, because starting in December, you won't have to wait anymore, and yeah, you won't be lost. Something STREAKK is going to be there for you 24/7, so nearly the whole week, or it is the whole week, and yeah, that's incredible. That's, in my opinion, a really, really nice thing, just to support the community, to give us even more support, to give us even more security, and just a safer standing, so that we all can reach out and are getting help as soon as possible.
Yes, are you here? Yes?
Yeah, I am here.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I cannot see you.
Yeah, now you see me?
Yes, so yes, you told
okay.
You told me on our limousine ride something exciting about the withdraw. What do you think about the instant withdraw, the instant payout?
It's a never forget moment. I was coming in a white limousine, and when we are coming in your limousine, it's momentum and the energy level is 100-200% charge up. when
Yes.
we meet Jacobs, you, because in they're different people, Philippine communities, Nigerian, Indian, Pakistani, and German, and so many different community. They are a single. They are sitting in a same Lamborghini, and they have play out different culture vibes, and they enjoy each everyone. This is a community of network. This is a beauty and community of network marketing. I like so much, and
Yes.
what
And
a
we also
momentum.
discussed about the withdraw of STREAKK, because I think the people who do the business here do it also a little bit because of the money what you can earn here. And
Definitely.
and what do you think about the instant payout? What comes up from the 21st of November?
In my team, so many people are said already. Company is very good, but in 3-day payout, I am waiting. Now they can't tell any single objection about the company. Only a single thing was they was every time telling please say to instant payout. Right now, fully decentralized system was happening in some few days, and people are so excited. And what a momentum was creating. I share a one good news, all of you. My Maldives trip, only 30,000 business left.
Wow, congratulations. Great.
Streak.
Great.
So
Absolutely.
that's a very good.
I think this slide goes to Thorben.
Goes to me.
Yeah,
Goes to me.
Yeah, definitely.
You see this model here.
Nobody has a crystal ball of us, I think, but when we see the tokenomics, when we see the mathematic rules behind this project, because, okay, can STREAKK reach easily $10,000? So when you see now we have only the limited supply of 10 million tokens, and the token buyback and burn, the buyback happens every day and the burning every second of every month. We see the token supply will decrease month by month by month. And I think not everybody has in mind what happens when the blockchain goes live, because everybody knows the buyback wallet, and 20% of your commission goes to the buyback wallet. So the company take this to buyback token from the market, and this token get burned. But when the blockchain goes live, the buyback wallet gets paid back to you in STREAKK token, and you get everything what you collect in the buyback wallet back. But when the blockchain is live, the real automatic burn mechanism starts. So then the party begins, because 50% of each paid transaction fee gets burned in the blockchain, and so we will see it will decrease and decrease and decrease. So there's a maximum supply, and so this is also why STREAKK has a huge potential to reach absolutely crazy prices here. Yes. So Suki talked also about the STREAKK's vision for the next 5 years. It's a very long time, and so he showed us what comes up in the next 5 months. And so a lot of the road shows and events are planned. Dubai, maybe I think it's about the official launch event, maybe with 5,000 people there, we don't know, but Turkey, Budapest, and a lot of other other cities and countries will follow. And also Suki in the last webinar, or the last presentation, it was in India, he already gave us the plans for November and December. So November, he planned to have some roadshows and meetings in Europe, and in December in Africa. And I think we will have in the next 2 weeks also a kickoff in UK. So STREAKK is growing everywhere on this planet. It's amazing to see this. And Suki also had some surprises in his backpack for us. Jacob, what do you think about the Maldives incentive, what we get yesterday before?
It's crazy. It's it's crazy. It's same as here in Dubai. It's or let's say it like this: STREAKK is giving us a chance to be part of the family, to feel everybody, to get in touch with everybody, to feel the energy, to have 4 days of Maldives, all paid. You're going to get money for the flights. You're going to get food. You're going to get a nice day, and it's really not much total volume for your team business. And so in my opinion, it's a thing we all have the opportunity, we all have the chance to get this, we all have the chance to see us in the Maldives. And yes, you already seen it. It's in a private island. We can snorkel with the turtles. We can do whatever we want. We can have some really nice days. And yeah, we did not only earn good money, but we also have a very nice trip for 2 persons. So basically, yeah, if you have a nice wife at home or something like that, or a boyfriend, nobody cares. But yeah, just bring them with you and enjoy the time with the whole team and get to know everybody.
And when we're talking about numbers, yeah,
yes,
it's only 5 persons.
Really.
With dedicated Node Pro in 3 different lines. And
or 125 persons with 1,000. So it doesn't care how we change it or remove it. It's really. I saw Suki now several times, and I need to say it is really familiar. It takes time even for the small ones, for the beginners, for the people who needs help. And even for the partners who see, for example, us leaders talking in meetings for meetings, and I can only say my partners, my wife is thinking like I can hear you anymore. And, this is a gift. He always mentions his wife and his base where he has his energy from. So. Here, he wants to say thank you to you all and to your partners. You can invite them as well for this really easy reachable amount till 31 of this year, December, and hope to see you all next year in Maldives.
So that finished.
We finished.
We think you got all the information and you're absolutely excited about everything. So here, greetings from...
I think it was enough for today. Yes. I don't know how long we are in Zoom, but incredible still. Let me see, almost 300 people, 300,000 people. No joke. It was really nice to have the first days here in the office. Don't forget, this office is almost 6,000 square feet big, so you're all invited when you're in Dubai to visit the office. You can work here, you can have meetings here, like us. We're using at this time this opportunity to show you a little bit more STREAKK, to touch it, to be there with us. So we're doing everything for you, and you can do it as well. Come to Dubai and enjoy the ride, the STREAKK here with us.
Have a nice evening.
And
bye-bye.
See you soon.
Bye.